Well, I have a goal not only to make sure that no one has to go through this alone again, so therefore the conversations, but I really want to help people understand how important it is if they want to live, really want to live, that they really should do a couple of things that are very, very basic to any survival strategy. One is to actually make that choice to live. That may sound rather strange. Of course, we all want to live. But I find, it's been my observation, that some people don't want to live as much as I do. And they may not have had that conversation with themselves, that real stunning conversation about, do you really want to live? Do you really want to live? If you really want to live, here's some things that you can do. And I actually had that experience before my cancer. I had it with regard to the issue of smoking cigarettes. And I decided at the time that I had to quit because I really wanted to live. So, two things: choose to live, really choose to live, and two, choose to give. My, again, anecdotal, watching my community, evidence that I see is that people that are actively supporting other people, and this is what happens in COLONTOWN, do better. They learn from other people. They feel stronger because they're giving and they're helping other people. It takes me out of my misery to be able to be more concerned about you, or to have as much concern for you as I do for me. I'm stronger because of it. And, studies are starting to really show that there is merit to this ages-old, commandment, really, to help others as you would help yourself. So it's like this opportunity that what COLONTOWN gives people is the opportunity to do that. And I'm always urging people to, if I can, in the nicest way I can, to please reach out to somebody else. Heather needs help right now. Would you please reach out to her? And the connections that happen here are absolutely amazing. People have commented to me about the quality of the people that are in COLONTOWN. And really what people feel when they come into COLONTOWN is this enormous welcome, this gigantic welcome from all of these people that they didn't know existed. All of a sudden here they are, and they're saying, welcome, what can we do to help you? Because these people are really getting my message about choosing to serve, choosing to give, and it's wonderful. So over the course of 4 years, one at a time, each person that comes in is vetted, and by that I mean they are asked to give me their story so that I can at least get a modicum to make sure that this isn't somebody that's trying to come in and take advantage of us. So I have a back and forth. We ask them to register their information at Chris for Life Colon Cancer Foundation, and they do that. And then they are asked to friend me on Facebook so that I can have that more of the conversation. But this friending me on Facebook allows me more flexibility, allows me the flexibility to add them to COLONTOWN, the secret group, and then also to concurrently add them to the specific groups to which they have guided me, by their experience. We add them, I welcome them, other people welcome them, and then when their birthday comes up, they're wished a happy birthday. They see their photograph. I have a program that I just started called the Faces of Hope, every day on a daily basis. And I would like to see this in all the 21 groups. So I'm just doing it on the main COLONTOWN main group. I changed the photograph, the cover photo, to represent one of the COLONTOWnies. So there's a lot of dynamic activity that happens as a result of being a member in COLONTOWN. But I can tell you even more stories, and don't get me started on that one, but people's lives are saved because they are in this conversation. Just recently there was a young woman in Upper Michigan who told us the story. I mean, we'd all been following her path. She'd gone through the standard of care, first line, second line, third line, and she was starting to learn about some of the new immunotherapies and the new treatments that are coming down the pike. And there was one drug that she was waiting for that had not quite been approved by the FDA, and so everybody's been waiting for this approval so they could try the drug. Not everybody, but the people with advanced disease were waiting. So she went to her doctor fully expecting that she was going to be told that she was out of options. And indeed, her doctor told her that she was out of options. And this woman said, well, what about lawn surf? It's just been released by the FDA to the market. And the doctor didn't know it. The doctor immediately put her on lawn surf, but said, where in the world did you ever find out about that? And she said, COLONTOWN. So we have many, many acknowledgments that being in the conversation, being conversant with everything going on, saves lives. I have no doubt of it. And I know that it saved my life. To this date, we have about 2,200 people, but they all know one another. So there are 2,200 engaged people. And this is why we had such a huge turnout at this symposium, so many Colontownies. They want to meet one another in person. So there have been spontaneous meetings in Kansas City, come from across the country and meet, and it becomes a family, and they describe it as family, so I'm very proud of this effort, and it's really been my life's work. It has become my life's work, and I'm so honored with the opportunity to be able to tell you about it and to get so darned emotional about it. But that's the deal. That's COLONTOWN.